Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Elias, and welcome back to Regrowth. In the last episode, we were working on the spirits, the necromancy. Necromancy? Yeah, I think that's how you pronounce that. Yeah, that sounds right. We were working on the necromancy stuff, getting poltergeists and banshees and all that kind of stuff, and putting them on a scarecrow. So voodoo protection on a scarecrow, and you can also do that to a couple other things. We were learning about that stuff. There was a couple quests concerning that, the fetishes and all that kind of fun stuff. So we were working on that, and then we started working towards summoning Death, and that is kind of our current goal. I want to summon Death because he's one of the next bosses we need to kill, and after that, we have not much left to do. So once we can, if we can kill Death, that'd be really nice. That'd get us started. But unfortunately, we have to get 5 spectral stones for each of the different spirits. And that's a lot of infusions. However, there is some trickiness that we can do to kind of avoid that. And I'm going to show that off here. So I have been working a little bit off camera, mostly getting spectral dust and spirits because we need to make another spectral stone. Hopefully we don't have to make any more, but we're going to need this congealed spirit in a little bit. And hopefully we don't need any more spectral dust. But we need to get going because it is night, and the best things with necromancy is done at night. So the first thing we're going to do today is we need to make another necromantic stone. So we need a tombstone, rotten flesh, all that kind of stuff. So a tombstone. I am missing magic. Believe it's rowan saplings that do that. So we'll get that going. And hopefully we get some magic out of that. We're also going to need bone, rotten flesh, I believe wood ash and a sword. Let's see what else. Wood ash, iron sword, and spectral dust. So wood ash, iron sword is probably the easiest thing of all this to go ahead and get. And here's hoping we have magic. Cool. So now I can just throw that in there, get in a tombstone. Should not take too long. There we go. And we need wood ash. Alright, so pretty easy. Let's just get in. Ooh, I realize this is probably dark, and it is. I've made that ceiling before so that spirits didn't get out, and I forgot to potentially light it up. So we are going to be working with spirits again today. And one of the big things that's kind of annoying for us to deal with is getting the actual spirits. So I spent some time in the spirit world getting the subdued spirits. We need 5 of them for the ritual that we're going to be doing. Because we need to summon 5 of each of the spirits in order to get Death. And apologies if you can hear my headphones, I had an itch on my ear. We need to get 5 of each of these guys, and then bind it to a fetish, because that sounds like a great idea. It actually summons Death. So we need to make another spectral stone, congealed spirit, condensed fear, condensed fear. I need to get condensed fear, and I don't remember how to do that, so it's brew flowing spirits with oil vitriol, which I don't currently have any brew of flowing spirits. I forgot to go get more of that. Alright, so we can handle that. I want to see. Oh, we have them. Okay, so we have a bunch of brews of flowing spirits. Never mind. We don't have to go back to the spirit world at this point. But yeah, like I said, I was in the spirit world getting spirits. They spawn very rarely. So that's something that I actually want to kind of address today. Potentially, I want to test something. So I looked through the config files because there is something in particular that I'd like to try to find out, but I couldn't find out from just the config files. It was not working. So what I'm going to have to do instead is we're going to just try it. And what we're going to be doing is seeing if we cannot get a wrath cage with spirits. Now, if we look at the imprinting crystal, imprinted crystal is what we need to look at. Imprinted crystal. It looks like everything is here. We could do wisps. We have a bat. So the question is, will it work with anything else? Probably not. But we need a blank imprinting crystal, which is just a diamond with some potentia and cognito. So that should not be too much of a problem to get. So condensed sphere, necromantic stone, congealed spirit, spectral dust, and bowline. 5 ingredients. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. All right. Let's get this going. Does this have to be? Oops. That was my book. Okay, it gave it back. I bet you can shift click that. So these guys go down, and that also has to be performed at night. So we are just barely on time. We get the bowline back, and everything else stays here. So we'll get back to that in just a second. Let's go ahead and make an imprinting crystal because I just want to see if this will work. We have the Diabolus fork, and we need a diamond. Easy enough. And then we need cognito, which I believe paper is one of the best things because it is pure cognito. And then we also need potentia, which redstone. So we need 5 redstone and 10 paper. So pretty easy. And we just come over here. And there we go, imprinting crystal. So let's see if this works. If it works, that's great. We'll make a whole thing, another wrath cage, and all that kind of fun stuff. But if it doesn't, well, we'll deal. It did not work. All right, well, good enough. Good enough to know. So if I need any more spirits, I will have to go farm them myself. That is a bummer, but what we're going to do is we're going to kind of cheese this entire thing. So if we want to bind any creatures to this guy, to the spectral stone, we just need the stone, dust, and bowline, plus a good bit of power. Now, how quickly does our altar recharge? Pretty quickly, actually. So we can do this rapidly enough. What we're going to want to do is close this. We're going to want our necromantic stone and our specters. Now these specters are quote-unquote ours. We can summon them. And here they are. So now I can tell them, hey, come out here. With they're really trying. So you're there. Perfect. We want one there. And we want to try to push another one out. Right? Yeah, because we have 3 in here. We want just 2 in here. So there's one there. Get there. Alright, let's close that. There's one there. There's one here. There's still 2 in here. Alright. So, separating them is not the easiest thing ever. But, I'm trying to get these guys to come out here or something. Hey, where are they going? Where are you going? Alright, just for safety precautions, we're gonna put a wall here. Alright, so one guy is... Oh, wrong thing. Necromantic stone. So, can one of you just go out? Perfect. Alright, so now we just throw this guy on here, this guy, and this guy. And we'll get exactly one. Now we get to do this with all of these guys. So I had an issue with them not really liking, for whatever reason, to come through this torch. So let's come this way and tell them to come over here. There we go. And we have one specter there. Throw that, that, and that. Okay. There we go. And then we get one specter there. And then we gotta find the other guy and get him over here. So this is gonna be my life for the time being. Is he down here? Where is he? What just... sounded like something died. Alright, come up the stairs. Perfect. Come over here. No, no, no. Alright, let's cobblestone these guys. So they can't get there either. So, come over here. Go in. Can you come in here? Please? Alright, let's just keep this door open. Because for whatever reason, they like to go around this. And there we go. Cool. So this, and this. And that's how we get another guy. And there's the 3 specters. So that's what I get to do with all of them. Now, I don't really want to bore you guys with that, but so let's check the quest book. I want to make sure that worked. There we go. So we have a spectral stone with 5 of those guys. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take the 3 of them and we're going to summon them back. Can I do all 3 at once? No. So we're going to do 3 of them because that's the max we can get. Throw that down. That. And get all 3 guys back onto 1. And then do the same thing with these 2. So, spectral stone, bowling, spectral dust, and we'll get 2 guys on here. Altar has insufficient power. Alright, so we gotta wait a second. So that is what I'm gonna do for all the other guys. I'm gonna go ahead and do that off camera because I don't want to bore you guys with that. It's gonna take me a couple minutes just to do it, and I just want to show off that this is how it works and how we're gonna be kind of conserving our spectral stones. Dang it. Alright, let's head down there, and I want to see what's going on. Now those guys will stay in there, no problem. Altar is just slowly getting power. Now I have no idea what that noise was I heard, but it was creepy. I'll say that. But and I also don't know if I ever mentioned, we lost our little demon friend. He went away because his contract expired. So that's just a little aside on that. But we should have enough ultra power now. This, and this. Smack that. And there we go. So that is what I get to do for the Poltergeist and the Banshees. We'll get all of them together, and I'll need to summon 2 more Banshees and 1 more Poltergeist, so it's not too much work, but it's going to be enough. And I'm going to basically get these quests completed and go from there. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little segment. I don't know why I'm acting like I'm ending the episode. I am not thinking. I'm trying to think of all of the things I need to do. So I will be right back. I'm going to cut here. Alrighty then, so I have done a lot of work. It took me like 20 minutes, I think. I don't even know how long. But all we have left is the Banshees, and for that we have to put on earmuffs, because that's always fun. Now we can't hear a thing. It's really disconcerting. But I figured I'd bring you guys back in for the Banshees, just because why not? Nothing really major happened in any of that, so we just need to kind of hopefully not die to these guys, and we are pretty close to getting ready to summon Death. Now we are going to try to cheese Death completely. We're going to put bear traps everywhere in here and hope for the best. So once we get a Banshee summoned, we'll just go ahead and get her into a Spectral Stone. And I had to go ahead and make another Spectral Stone. I also had to go get some more Spectral Dust. Wasn't too big of a deal, just kind of annoying. Luckily, they don't really attack you. They just kind of stand and scream at you, which is why we have the earmuffs on. So, with this should be the last thing we need. And that should be the quest completed. So, this will just take, I don't know how long it takes to do this, but like the actual summoning of the undead, but we have everything we need. We still have 5 spirits, so we should be able to do that, and presumably we should be able to attack. We should be able to summon Death and hopefully defeat him today. That is the plan, anyways. All right, so with that taken care of, let's just make sure. Yay! And now we have to kill the Avatar of Death. Nothing could go wrong. Something went very wrong. It seems Death wasn't very happy with your hunger for power and sent his avatar in the end. Guess the only way you'll be... Yeah, the only way we'll survive is by slaying it. Wow, I cannot speak today. So we need to bind all these guys to an effigy. And that is going to be annoying, but it shouldn't be too difficult. So let's go ahead and take our earmuffs off for a minute, and I've got to figure out how are we going to do this. So we have all the stuff we need. We could put the Banshees on 2 and 3 again, but honestly it's going to be just as quick to just summon them all. Now I believe we still need to perform a ritual of binding to bind 5 of each spectral creature to a fetish. So let's go ahead and make another scarecrow. We just need another melon. Oh wait, no, that's the wrong kind of scarecrow. This kind of scarecrow. We need tormented twine and a jack-o'-lantern. Jack-o'-lantern's easy enough. The tormented twine is disturbed cotton, which we don't have any. So what are some other things we can use? We can use witch's ladder, witch's ladder, which requires fanciful thread, which is wispy cotton. Yuck. Or we can use a treant effigy. So let's see. That requires a bunch of tormented twine. Alright, well, let's see. Fanciful thread. Let's go ahead and go with the Witch's Ladder. I don't think it matters too much. But we're going to go with this because of just the ease of access to the wispy cotton over the disturbed cotton. So I should have 1, 2, 3, 4 odor purity string. We'll just get this set up, and then we gotta summon all the things. So no, that goes there and that goes there. So there goes the spinning wheel. We need to get the ritual ready. So it is a ritual binding. And we need a scarecrow. We need this scarecrow, Trent effigy, or Witch's Ladder, a tombstone, necromantic stone, and bowline. So we need another attuned stone. So that will be easy enough. So I hope this works. I'll be honest, if it doesn't, I might cheat in these guys again, just because this takes forever and requires so much stuff. Specifically the subdued spirits, which are just a pain to get. So yeah, just FYI. Let's go ahead and make the Witch's Ladder. So we have that necromantic stone. I put in here, and then the bowline. Alright, so I guess let's put this back on. Actually, let's not, for the time being. So last thing I'm going to do is the Banshees and the Subdued Spirits. So let's go with these guys first. I also want to knock these torches out. And I don't really care about darkness right now. We're gonna fly to the other side, and we're just gonna block this off. And then I'm gonna break the torch. Do that. We're just gonna completely block this in. So we're doing that just so that we don't have any issues. Alright, so this is 3 specters. And it is raining. So there's all of my specters. Poltergeist, it's gonna get loud. 2 more poltergeists. Alright, now we're going to put on the earmuffs. I need my attuned stone. Let's go get that before we forget. No, I have the attuned stone. What is the other thing I need? Necromantic attuned stone. Okay, it's just the 4 items. Never mind. Never mind. I thought I was missing something. I'm a little nervous, to be honest. Let's go ahead and get the Banshees. I have to do this kind of by luck, because I don't know how long it takes. But it's like 5 seconds or something. So I seem to be holding it long enough. And there's all those. Let's shut this. And get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Drop, 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 drop. Hopefully it's not an instant summon. Let's fly up. Wait, what? Does it have to be a scarecrow? I didn't see any messages. Or does it have to be a subdued spirits? So let's just kill these guys. I thought we needed the spirits themselves. Let's look at the other book real quick. And I might have to go look this up real quick. Yeah, it says spirits, so I think everybody's here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This. Why is this not working? Oh. So I just lost all of the, what did I lose? I lost a combination of things. So I need to look into how to summon death. So I will be right back. You know what? I am... What to do about this? Because I really don't want to have to summon all that stuff again. What all did we lose? Let's get a brew of revealing. I have 1 left. And let's go ahead and just splash it in the middle. Alright, so we have 4 of those guys. 1, 2, 3. It looks like we have 4 of everything. Except for the spirits. We have 2. So I need to get 1 of everything else and figure out how to summon death. That is going to take some time. So this episode didn't go too well because I didn't do my research, and the quest book honestly isn't that informative on this for the most part anyways. So we need to do something different. So what I will do is I'm going to go ahead and in between episodes I'm going to get the rest of the guys back. I could probably put all these guys back onto stones. In fact, I might go ahead and do that. If I can go get some spectral dust, which should not be a problem. Spectral dust, yeah, that'll get me a couple guys on stones, just because I don't want to lose any of them, and I'll need more spectral dust, but that's fine. So this, smack, nope. Are they 1, 2, 3, smack? So I don't know whose it's gonna take, but it looks like we got the specters, and we can just keep doing this until we run out of stuff, and we're not gonna have enough power for this, I realize. So I need to figure out how to summon death for sure, and I will do that. We'll get back to this in the next episode, and hopefully have our fight. Hopefully I can figure out everything. The little trick with the bear traps to capture death, and so we can make it a really easy kill, and we'll go from there. So apologies for the episode being kind of, well, to be fair, odd. I've never done this in Witchery before, so most of the things left in Witchery that I have to do, I've never done before, and I know very little. I've researched it a bit a long time ago, but I don't remember, so apologies. I'm going to do a little bit more research, and I'm going to figure out how to get these guys. The hardest part is I need to go back to the spirit world, and I need to kill spirits for a while. That's not going to be fun. So, and I need some more spectral dust, so let's go ahead and get that, and we'll go from there. So, like I said, next episode I will go ahead and we'll get death summoned, taken care of and all that fun stuff, and we'll go from there. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Again, apologies, I promised a boss fight and I wasn't able to deliver. Happens. But this series is kind of bad for that because there's so much stuff that I'm doing that I just don't know what I'm doing for sure, and the quest book isn't always helpful. Sometimes helpful, not always. So there's 3. I don't think I can trade with them. So let's go ahead and... Oh, you just want to give me saplings. That is weird. There's another zombie. Let's try to get the other zombie so that we can get enough spectral dust so I can get the rest of those guys kind of captured. Presumably by now we'll have the ultra power to do this. So let's go ahead. Ow! What? Stop it! I'm going into the rain, so you're not going to follow me. So yeah, hopefully we can get Death Summoned in the next episode and go from there. So, like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye! Alright, so I lied. I couldn't let the episode end that way. It kind of disappointing. So I decided to go ahead and get the rest of the Spectres, Banshees, and all that kind of stuff. And I have a Spirit Stone that I don't actually need. A Spectral Stone, not Spirit Stone. So we have 2 and 3 Poltergeists, 2 and 3 Banshees, 3 and 2 Spectres. Perfect. Now, okay, so I did a little bit of research, and I discovered that my problem was the spirits. You don't actually need the spirits at all, as far as I can tell. So we are going to try to summon Death and actually complete it. Now, I have put on my Ring of Far Reach, and as you could probably have noticed, I did some changes to the little containment area. So hopefully everything goes well, and we can do this. So first things first, we're going to lay our trap, our bear traps actually, and hope for the best. Now there's something else that I did in here, and that is I made holes. Now these holes are for all the spirits and stuff. So let's go ahead and get these guys in here. So Banshees, let's go ahead and do you last. Poltergeist. So all we'll have to do is summon them right there. Oh, what did I miss? I need to get them into the spot. So where'd they go? All right, he's right here. Walk over there, and I'll push you in. No? Go there. Alright, I really can't see this guy. So you know what, let's just summon the rest of the Poltergeists. What we'll do is we'll block up these guys. And that should be fine. So Poltergeist. Go ahead and summon. So he went in there just fine. And I have 3. And presumably they all went in there. So I am running out of mana in my ring, so I do want to kind of be careful. But let's see, brew. Let's see if we can't make a brew of revealing real quick. I made a bunch of these before. Night vision. Oh, that's pretty easy. So we already have a brewing stand over here, so we need night vision potions. Is it 3 minutes? We only need 1. Yes, 1 3-minute. Spider eyes times 2. Let's see, what else are we gonna need? We'll put the spectral stones in there. So spider eyes times 2. That carrot. Let's see, mushroom and odor purity. So all in all, not too difficult. Odor. Let's just look up purity, because I can't spell odor. Oh, there's a U. Okay, fair enough. Now we need bottles. And I also want to put on this armor. We had the necromantic robes on, not really needed, but I discovered you could trade with the spirits as well. So odor, purity, carrots, spider eye, night vision, mushroom. And cool, we got 6 potions from that. That is what a higher bottling skill does. So put those away. And fly up here for presumably one of the last times. Hopefully. And let's just splash. Is there 5 guys in there? I don't think so. But I don't know. It looks like there's only 2. In which case there might be guys down here. Do I dare go on with it, or seeing particle effects? Just looking for the particle effects. Is that on the highest? Particles all, yes. So I wish I could see, there is an F3 entity. So if we look, 15, I don't know. I can't tell if there is or not enough of them. So let's assume there is. Let's cover them up. And next we'll do the spirits. And the spirits will go in here. So, or specters, whatever. And of course, none of them went anywhere that I wanted them to. So let's tell them to get back over here. We also need to... No, get over... I just killed one, evidently. Okay, so there's one. This might be a failure. There's 2. Let's get the other 2 in there. Come on. Come on, get over there. So one of them fell in. There's that one. Alright, so I need to get one more guy summoned. He requires graveyard dust and wool of bat and wormwood, I do believe. So should be pretty easy. Wormwood and wool of bat. So I somehow killed one. I don't quite understand how, but it happened. So let's just keep this going. We'll get this guy summoned, hopefully. And then we'll work on getting him in there. And then it's a matter of just getting the... hopefully all of the poltergeists are in there. I really don't know. I don't see any particle effects. or anything like that. I don't think we killed one. So here's hoping. So do we see him? Let's go ahead and use another Brew of Revealing. And I don't see anything over here. It summoned one, so let's just make sure that it's not like out here. Don't see anything, so presumably he is where he needs to be. So we can go ahead and do that. We'll put cobblestone over them so they don't escape, and hopefully this works. If this doesn't work, you guys probably will never see it. But let's go ahead. There's 1, 2. Ow. That really hurt. That's what banshees do, by the way. They scream and yell and hurt. So they go in there, and then we have 2 more. I forgot to put on the stuff, so let's just push her down. Let's block that in, and we'll push this one in. So that should be good. Hopefully we have everything we need, and now the last thing we need to do is just bear trap. Not that. So I'll fix that in a second. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And I need just a few more. Alright, cool. So let's go ahead and get out of here for a second. I need bear traps times 2, and well, 3 technically, but these are pretty easy to make. We just need 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, and 1, 2. We'll get the rest of the bear traps. We need the necrotic stone, not these guys, not that. Let's go ahead and put the better chest plate on. Put this away. We have everything to quote unquote bind to a fetish, and the only thing left to do is we're gonna get a magic potion. We're gonna get something. How about a jeweled apple, just to be safe? And last but not least, we need the white chalk. Chalk, ritual chalk. So we need to just come in here, fix that mistake, and then bear trap this side. So hopefully all those blocks in here won't matter too much. Let's go ahead and break them. They don't matter too much. Let's get up here. Let's get healed up. And then we just need to come down here enough so that we can throw our items down here and activate the ritual. So hopefully this works. And 3, 4. Something is not right. So that tells me we don't have enough poltergeists. So let's get another poltergeist. How many do we have there? That's the only thing is. So let's deactivate these guys so I can kind of look. It only looks like we have 2 there, which is not good. We can fix that though. So poltergeists are probably the easiest of all the guys to summon. I think we have everything else. The ritual failed, but didn't like do anything, so that is good news. Let's grab. All right. So first of all, let's grab some bread. Or rather, let's make some more bread. We have a ton of wheat. Let's go ahead and make just a bunch of stacks of bread. There we go. A little bit of lag there. And I have to remember what all it requires to make the 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, and 2. Perfect. Alright, so in order to make the poltergeist, we need refined evil, wormwood. Let's do 3. So 1, 2, 3. Refined evil is gas tears and diamond vapor. And we'll get these guys brewing up. And then we need focused will. Luckily, I have a good bit of that. So really the only thing we need is the refined evil. We can throw this away. We need to keep our earmuffs on, and hopefully we can get this all done without too much more trouble. I do want to just double check that it is in fact the ritual of binding, a tombstone, necromantic stone, and a bowline. So yeah, we have that correct. We just need to get more poltergeists, presumably. So here's one ready to go. Let's get flint and steel. And that should be 1, 2, 3, fire. We just block that off like so. And presumably we'll get one around here somewhere. We'll push them into the hole. And worst case scenario, actually let's summon all 3. Let's put the necromantic robes back on just so they don't bother us or hurt us. We should be able to push them that way. And brew of revealing. So we're going to summon all 3 first. Let's grab some ladders as well. Just so that we can quickly and easily climb up here. So wormwood, refined evil, focus will. Don't set everything on fire, just the one stuff. Let's go ahead and get rid of this trap door and put a ladder instead. Alright, cool. So that'll make things a little bit easier to get around. There is our last of the refined evil, and presumably I think that just went off. So we should have another. Nope. So I can see something right here. Yeah, there's a poltergeist right there. So maybe I need to get them into the hole. Because because if I don't, it can be bad. So there's a poltergeist over here. I don't see any more particle effects, which has me worried. I don't think they can climb up ladders. So hopefully we'll see them all. Looks like they can. I'm just looking for any sort of particle effects. I can see the one guy that's like, there was one guy like standing around down here, so there's one right here. So there's 2. Where's the 3rd? Alright, so I'm going to push you into the hole. Perfect. You don't want to go over there. You don't really want to move either. So I think it summoned him somewhere else. It's weird. I don't know how this all works, to be honest. Some of the like mechanics are really... There is a poltergeist literally right here. So that's where the 3rd one is. So let's go ahead and break this block. He landed. He's still alive. Alright. So, you know what? Let's just come up this ladder. And let's go for it. So we have long reach. We can hit that guy pretty easily. So let's just throw these guys in here. Make sure the bow line gets down there. Hit the ritual. And death should show up. Right? He didn't. Did this get anything? No. So there's a poltergeist right here. I can see him. So did we lose another one? I think we need to go get another brew revealing. So I can see... so I can see what's going on here. And we'll try to figure this out. But if worst case scenario, I will just kind of fiddle with things until something works. So, oh, it went there. So let's break this. So there is one. There's 1, 2, there's 5 there. All right, maybe it's just because of these. It looks like I have them all, so let's just activate our bear traps. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Unknown rate. So I need to pop down here. We have everything. Ow. Well, that was terrible. Okay, so that was weird. I really don't know what happened there. Let's make some new earmuffs. And I believe the bear traps is what ultimately killed us. I'm like 95% sure. And so let's just try to see what's going on. Can we get our stuff back? That's the first question. We have a gravestone, so yes. Something removed our armor. Oh, poltergeists like to remove your armor. We got too close to the poltergeist. So let's go ahead. That's fine. We have all of our armor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We presumably have everything. So there's that stuff. Alright, is our altar full? It is. So I guess let's just come down here. Do we have an extra pair of earmuffs? No, that's something we lost. Or it's down below. I don't think I lost anything else, so let's just throw this stuff in here. Unknown rate. Oh, we just lost the ritual chalk as well. Are the poltergeists doing that? Not sure. Let's fix that without activating any of our own bear traps. So this is just a complete and utter mess. We no longer have flight. Yeah, all of this stuff is erased. So it must be the poltergeist. So I need to do this quickly before they mess anything else up. So this. Let's go ahead and throw these items onto the bar and just cue them into the center. And didn't work. Alright, so something's wrong. I'm not entirely sure what. But I will have to figure that out later. So I'm going to actually end the episode off here. Apologies, I did this twice. I've actually done this 3 times, but the second time it was just because I was taking the break and forgot. So something is going on with this stuff. So I need to figure out what am I missing. Let's go ahead and deactivate all these guys. I don't like the poltergeist. We're missing a couple of our items. They really want to take stuff off of me. And do I need another specter? I might need another specter. You know what? That's something we could easily do. Because I can see all 5 banshees. Alright, let's... Okay, before we do this, let's go ahead and try it one more time. So, Wool of Bat. We need our Necromantic Stone and our... I don't have any flight. There we go. We got those. We need Graveyard Dust. Let's go ahead and put some of the stuff in here so I don't lose it. So we're going to need this. Graveyard Dust. And... what's the other thing that they... Wool Bat and Wormwood. So we can do this one more try. One more time. Just put that there. Graveyard Dust. Wool of Bat. Wormwood. Fire. Alright, and now we're going to lock it in. And we're going to hope. So I can't fly, so might as well take off those guys. The Ring of Far Reach still works, so it doesn't really matter. We need to keep our earmuffs on. And basically, that is done. So, all of our ritual stuff is still there. Let's go ahead and throw that stuff in there. And death. Death. Why can't I not do anything? So, just come down here. And I messed this up just slightly because of the issues I had. So death is somewhere in my base. Death likes to teleport around. Let's go ahead and... where could he be? There he is. Alright, we're gonna be slightly risky. And hopefully... Yes! Oh, he doesn't get captured by him anymore. It doesn't look like he takes damage to him either. What can we do about this? Did he just despawn? No, he's just over here. He's right there. Right. Alright, you gonna get caught in my bear traps at all? No. How do we defeat death? The bear traps don't seem to be helping all that much. I really don't know. So he does like to follow us, but he doesn't seem to be taking any damage. So maybe the, like, cheaty way I saw to beat death before has been patched out. But it doesn't look like he's able to come up here. So we just kind of keep luring him to the same places. And of course, oh, that's Stormcraft. Is that working? Hey, that's actually doing decent. But he replenished his health pretty quickly. Uh-oh. Alright, luckily he missed. And we just threw our sword. Great. We can't fly. All the ladders are down there. So let's take an apple. First of all. And just climb back up here. And I need to switch controls on that real quick. Settings, ability 1. We'll do the other button. So, death is around here somewhere. But there he is. So we just need to do a lot of damage very quickly. And that seems to be the problem. But this lightning is decent. So Academy Craft is actually doing well. And if we just kind of do this periodically, we shouldn't overload. This just will be a decently long boss fight. But doesn't really matter. The only thing is we cannot miss when it gets close to the end. Because if we do, things will be bad. Basically, we would accidentally set him on fire, which is not something I want to do. So far, not too bad. Let's just keep him right there. And the longer I can do this, I mean, he's not regenerating health right now, so this will be a long episode, so apologies. But we actually got death to appear. We're fighting him. We're doing halfway decent. We only have 5 more seconds of absorption. And just let things kind of replenish. So we can out-damage him. This is just going to be a very long and tedious fight. But yeah, I think he is immune to the bear traps now. That was something I thought would be kind of cool. I saw it as an easy way to beat death. Because this is supposed to be a decently hard boss fight. just a matter of what we can do to him. He was coming up my ladder. Alright, so let's just hold on for a second. He regenerates decently often, but not that often. So he's about halfway dead. It's just we're almost out of our like power. And I don't know what happens at that point. So I would love to get like slightly closer and see if I can't attack him, but it doesn't look like I can. Let's try one more block. And no. Can't really do much to him. But hey, this works. Zap. Zap. Smack. Or at least try to smack him. He hit some more of my bear traps. Uh-oh. Now we're in trouble. Alright, he's in here. Let's just zap him a couple more times. Ow. That was myself. And swing wildly whenever he comes near you, because I don't want him to touch me. I mean, it is death. And that's why I don't have that set to that option. Settings. Ability 1. Let's go... what's something easy? Q. And we're going to go options, controls, and we're going to take the drop item out, which is where, hotbar items, drop item. Alright, so we need to eat. Where'd he go? He's over here. Somewhere. Is he inside? Ah, he is. So let's... Oh my god, I can't hit him from here. I don't think that any kind of... I need a block on my bar. I don't think that any kind of... Let's just do one of these. That's fine. Got him out of there. So now where is he? I don't think that any kind of like... I don't even know what I was going to say. But we just need to keep doing this. He'll die eventually, and when he does, we'll be victorious. We'll have a quest complete, a complete quest line complete, or at least we should, because we shouldn't have to do anything else with spirits and necromancy. So this will be a really important thing. Apologies that it's going to be a really long episode. I might edit out some of it. The second half was kind of bad. If I do edit it out, sorry. You didn't miss much. Just me trying to figure out how to get this guy summoned and accidentally summoning a, or getting another voodoo protection poppet. So let's just attack him some more. I don't know why I can't just punch him. That was a suspicious noise. Is he inside again? Did he fall into the hole again? No. Where is he? Death, where are you? Come out and play. I don't think he's in there. Alright, I'm gonna take a chance. Let's check around us. Wrong thing. I have a feeling he is right down here. Yeah, he's right there. His tracking isn't the best. So he's under my stairs. Let's come over here. Oh my gosh, he's literally playing hide and seek with me. Death? Come here. Alright, there he is. He likes to come from behind you. And let's just get up here. Great. Death fell down the stairs again. He's always hiding. Uh-oh. Now I don't know where he's at. This isn't good. Is he down here again? Where is Mr. Death? There he is. He literally just teleported in front of me. That's always nice. So now we can do this thing again. Potentially, depending on where he teleports. I don't know where he went this time. Is he down here again? He just teleported down there. He's over there. Let's get up here and shock him a bunch. Alright, so, this is my life now. Electrocuting Death. Occasionally stabbing him with my sword. But this boss fight is more terrifying than anything. I really dislike that Death's AI is not the best. I'm really sad that the bear traps didn't work like I wanted it to. Please don't touch me. Alright. So, he is nearly dead. Once we kill him, that'll be the episode, because this has gone on way too long. In the next couple of episodes, what we're going to be working on is summoning Leonard and becoming a vampire. Those are kind of the two things on the list next. He is nearly dead. Don't want any fires. Where'd he go? There you are. Alright, so like a couple more hits. And we did it. We just killed Death, and we got a skeleton skull, bones, and we got Death's hood, which is a really cool item. It is one of 4 pieces of his armor. Unfortunately, we didn't get the coolest things, but we kind of did. But yeah, that's a quest completed and a quest line completed. We get Binky's skull, which is a really cool item. Lets us summon Binky, which is a skeletal horse. Just kill him again, and you'll get the skull back. Pretty simple. So I'm going to end the episode off here. This episode has gone on way too long. Who knew Academy Craft was going to be the best thing for that fight? But it was. So I am going to get things kind of reset. I'm going to get things cleaned up and all that kind of fun stuff. And in the next episode, we will look at either becoming a vampire or fighting and summoning Leonard. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you guys in the next episode. For real this time. Bye!